If you are interested in starting your own podcast, we use Buzzsprout because it is simple and easy to use. Buzzsprout can get your show listed on every major platform while giving you the resources for a great podcast website, audio players that can drop into other websites, detailed analytics to see how people are listening to your podcast, and tools to promote your episodes. Podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners, and that is why over 100,000 podcasters are already subscribed to Buzzsprout to get their message out to the world. Following the link in our episode descriptions lets Buzzsprout know that we sent you. So in return, you will receive a $20 Amazon gift card from Buzzsprout while signing up for a paid plan. Most importantly, every subscription through our link is always appreciated and helps support our show so we can continue delivering the quality content that you guys listen to. That being said, back to the show.
Hello and welcome to Comic Book Junkies. I'm Andrew,
This is Joe.
and this time we're coming at you with, I believe, a little bit of a trivia game. This is something that Joe brought to the table, so I'm a little bit excited to see what we're going to do here. Hopefully it's big silly. If not, we're going to test our knowledge, see if we know some stuff, see if we don't know some stuff. But before we get into that, we did have a recent little local comic shop trip that we've both been fiending for. So I figure we may as well start it off with a recap of like the past few things that we got. So Joe, you want to let them know?
Yeah, so unfortunately for Berger, his real vacation got canceled. So he was available to hang out with me, which is cool. It's kind of like a vacation. So I drove out to his place. I've been telling him, I've been craving just like a trip where we just like dig the bins for 3 hours. And that's what we did. And it wasn't long before we found a book that he sold to this comic book store, and they
Yeah.
had it grossly under priced. Yeah, he told me that he would call my wife right now as my lawyer and say why we couldn't turn down the deal. And he's like, I even have a better copy now, but I'll buy that book if you don't, just because
It
it's too good of a deal.
it was that
Uh,
good.
yeah, so what it was first Gorilla Grodd, and it was like 125 sticker price. It was
Yeah.
insane, and it's complete and attached. I mean, not to say I didn't believe you, Burger, but I opened it up when I remylar'd it, and sure as
Yeah.
shit, it looked good.
I wouldn't lie to you.
No, but he also got me hip to my first Journey into Mystery book too. So I got a first Absorbing Man, and even though like they don't really go for a lot of money in mid grade, the copy I got has to be like a 9 plus. When I
Yeah.
rebagged and boarded that last night, I couldn't find anything wrong with it, to be honest with you. It's pretty dang good condition, white pages. So I was happy to get that. Being the Hulk fan I am, I know it's introduced as a Thor villain. I guess Loki gives him some kind of potion.
Ugh.
I guess like a lot of the Journey into Mystery stuff is kind of like sorcery type
Yeah.
magical fantasy. I don't know. But yeah, no, that was really cool. And then I got some minor like Daredevil stuff too. So all in all, a really good trip. So what did you get?
Well, Joe mentioned my trip got canceled, so we ended up doing an on the fly, let's go up north type deal. We ended up going to Traverse City, my wife and I, which is actually where, if you're new here, we did an episode where me, Joe, and Juan, longtime friend of the pod, all went to Traverse City for Comic-Con. You can go and check that out if you're interested. But I went back up to the comic book store that the three of us ransacked back in May. And nothing really, nothing doing there. I mean, some good books, just some prices, I would argue. But I was able to find a smaller book, Incredible Hulk 126. First appearance of Barbara Norris, who ends up becoming the main Valkyrie that people know and love. I've been on a journey into mystery kick, basically just an all-around Thor book kick, Silver Age stuff. So I figured this would be a good way to tie into the collection. Plus, I don't have many Hulk books. But at our comic book trip yesterday, I was able to find a Thor 134, the first appearance of the High Evolutionary and the Man Beast. Classic Thor cover, cool character. So, had to add to the Thor collection there. Found they had a bunch of Journey into Mystery, which they usually don't have. So, not a key by any means, but I got issue 106. It's a pretty nice copy. It's a team up of Mr. Hyde and the Cobra. I've got a lot of early Mr. Hyde appearances, which is cool. So, had to get at least one of the Journey into Mystery books. And then my big tuna was Green Lantern 87, the first appearance of John Stewart, who's one of the most badass Green Lanterns. Very good deal on it. They always take care of us up at my shop. So, yeah, similar to Joe, I feel like this was a similar price to the Gorilla Grodd. Granted, it's not a Gorilla Grodd, but it presents fairly well, other than like a couple little stains around the staples, but the staples themselves look clean, and the book presents well. So, I'm very happy think we both made out very well, especially not expecting to get like really any of the books that we got that day. So another great trip, and they've only been getting more and more stuff. So I'll probably be back in there next week.
Word. I'd go with you, but I get into trouble every time.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I guess in the meantime, trivia.
Yeah.
So we actually did trivia one time in real life. We were at some guy's house at a party, and they thought their friend might know more about comics than us. And I said, "No way." I said,
Nuh-uh.
"Burger's got this guy smoked." And they called him up and they invited him over, and we did trivia. And I don't know if we really kept track, but if we did, I bet we
Yeah.
Burger would have beat him. But that being said, like, are we keeping track here?
Oh man, I've got my pen and paper.
Well, just like if you get the answer right or not.
Sure. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't got nothing to keep tally, but let's give it a go. Let's just see what we know.
Yeah, Burger might embarrass me, so but this should be fun anyway. I only looked through the first two questions and it looked like a pretty good trivia list. We have Trivia Whiz to thank for today.
Oh,
I was
thank
just
you.
Googling some fun topics and I found this and I just thought, oh, that'd be cool. So,
I love trivia.
just because I need the handicap, I don't know the answer to the first question. So I'm gonna ask you the first question.
Okay.
And then we'll take it from there. And then it gives me four choices. So I'll give you your options. And then
Okay.
once you pick, I'll let you know if you're right or wrong, and we'll do the same thing for me. So
Oh, perfect. Multiple choice.
alrighty. So question number one. In the G.I. Joe Rise
Oh,
of Cobra film, the actor Ray Park portrayed which character? Commander Hawk, Dr. Mindbender, Snake Eyes, Duke.
Snake Eyes.
Correct. Point for
Yeah.
Burger.
Ray Park, isn't that the dude who played Darth Maul?
I couldn't tell you. I guess I'm not really familiar with him.
I want to say it's the dude who played Darth Maul, and that just leads me to believe all the flipping around and sword shit would be him, because I know he wasn't Duke. Wasn't that Channing Tatum?
I didn't watch it. I couldn't tell you. Channing Tatum as Duke would be really cool, though.
I think that's what it was. And then The Rock was in there at some point, but I didn't really keep up with those films.
Gotcha. All right. Well, there's 101 questions. I don't know if we'll get through all of them tonight, but we'll see
Oh,
how far we
damn.
can get. Yeah.
101's nuts.
Question number two, and then I haven't seen anything past this question. In the
Okay,
TV show Smallville, Clark
perfect.
has all the following powers except flight, super speed, enhanced hearing, or heat vision. I would be a fraud if I got this one wrong. And honestly, it's kind of a incorrect question because he technically does get flight on the very last episode. But I'm gonna lock in flight. Correct. All right, so we're both one for one here.
Nice. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
only in season one right now, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I know more than they do. Okay. Just about one thing, though. Okay. Question number three. The anti hero, the Punisher, used to be a former CIA, Navy SEAL, U.S. Marine, or Ninja.
Marine.
Correct. Two
Yeah,
points, Burger.
easy.
Alrighty. Now I'm nervous. In 1986, George Lucas produced a movie about a comic book hero about a duck trapped on planet Earth.
Easy.
So I got Short Circuit, Aliens, Invaders from Mars, and Howard the Duck. So I'm gonna go Howard the Duck.
Correct.
Okay, 2 points for both
Wow.
of us. Whew, we're doing so far so good.
Well,
All
that one's
righty.
hard. It's about a duck. They only put their answer with the fucking duck in the name.
Oh, thank God for multiple choice. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could have got probably most of these without it so far, except for the Smallville one.
Yeah,
But
that would have.
shoot.
Dang, I should give you that. Okay. Well, I wouldn't have got the first one. I might have guessed Duke, but who is the child of Scott Summers and Madeline Pryor? Is it Alex Summers, X-Man, Jubilee, or Cable?
Cable.
Oh, I even got to click it. All right. Point for you.
Sick.
In what year was Archie from Archie Comics created? 1971, 1951, 1941, and 1961. There's some 10 centers. I'm going to go. It has to be 41 or 51.
Mm,
Had to be early. I'm going to go 41.
let us see.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
in Shield Wizard. So
Yeah,
I
because I
knew it had to
figured
be old as
they
hell.
were starting to do kind of offshoots of Archie in the 50s. So I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that had to have been 41. Okay. Which superhero has the famous catchphrase up, up, and away?
Oh, geez, Superman. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just skip that one.
Okay. That's an easy point for you. So 4-3.
Give me a layup.
Dick Grayson assumes a new identity after re-signing the original Robin outfit into Nightwing. Easy. Okay, so we're both 4 for 4.
Some of these is too easy.
What was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' favorite food?
A pizza? The fuck?
Okay, maybe this list isn't as good as I thought it might be.
Oh man, we're gonna have to just start raw riff energy.
Who is Peter Parker's first girlfriend according to the original comic books?
I wonder.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
do you want? Yeah,
What?
I was gonna say, do you want me to answer? You answering?
It would be my turn.
Okay.
So let me just not psych myself out first. He met Mary Jane first. Well, she was mentioned first, but Gwen Stacy actually appears first. That's his first girlfriend.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. So 5 and 5. Man, this reminds me of when we were at Eastern, we used to have a tally for all the different sports Burger and I played against each other, whether it was
That
like
was fun.
ping pong, pool, oh, you name it. So far we're 5 for 5. All the versions of the Thunder God form a group called what?
Wait, what?
All the versions of the Thunder God form a group called what? There is Kick as Guardians, Demon Staff, the Thor Corps, or the Avengers.
Isn't it the Thor core?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you got
know.
it.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. Dude, the kick-ass Guardians is so stupid. I like
Is it?
it sounds like it. What the fuck?
Which Brazilian artist was famous for drawing pornographic comics? Oh my
Sick.
God, I actually don't know this one.
Ooh, can I steal? List them all. I
Okay.
think I know who it is.
Emilio Medici, Carlos Zafuro, Joaquim Nabucco, and Carlos Andrade.
Oh man,
Ah,
Andrade.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know actually. Yeah, this is yours, so you feel free to take
Mm.
the L. Fucking Lorenzo Scalapini, fucking Tony Gabagool. Who the hell are these guys?
Damn.
They said Brazilian.
Yeah, they did say Brazilian, and they said
Pick the most
famous too.
famous porn drawer. Famous to who? Fucking perverts.
Yeah. I don't know any of these people.
God.
Oh man.
Famous
Gotta,
Brazilian pervert.
gotta up my porn comic collection, I guess.
Yeah, dude, I gotta draw more wieners and boobs. What the
Oh man.
fuck? Well, this is a fun one.
Yeah, I might go Carlos.
Carlos, you dirty pervert.
Damn it.
Who was it?
It was it was the other Carlos,
There's
Zafuro.
oh
I would have never got that. All right.
no
All right. So you're ahead of me now. I finally broke the streak. So you got 6, I got 5.
stick
What word completes the name of this comic? Tank woman, tank boy, tank girl, tank man.
girl.
Yeah.
I feel
On
like these
the
are all so easy other than your pervert question.
I know. On the reign of the Superman series, which hero was the one that looked like Superboy? What? The last son of Krypton, Man of Steel, Metropolis Kid, Man of Tomorrow.
Come on, Superman guy. You should know.
The one that looked like Superboy.
Yeah, I don't
I,
know.
what is the reign of Superman series? Can I phone a
Dude,
friend here?
didn't that take place after the death of Superman when everybody and their brother was trying to replace him, like Steel and like Cyborg Superman and probably whoever else?
Okay, that helps. So I'm gonna rule out the last son of Krypton. I'm gonna go Man of Tomorrow.
That feels good.
It was Metropolis Kid. All right, well, I'm losing. So it's five to
Damn,
seven now. What city is, did you know that one or no?
I didn't know that one.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to throw you off. I didn't know about Metropolis Kid.
Yeah, I'd never even heard of that.
Good reason.
Yeah. Oh my God. What city is Arkham Asylum located in? Okay. New York, Gotham City, Metropolis, or San Diego?
I don't even want to give a joke answer. It's just Gotham, dog. Come on.
Okay, you got that one right.
San Diego,
Might as well be.
fucking Toledo.
Yeah, homeless people probably.
Oh,
Uh, who is the Empress of the Shire Empire? Starjammer, Deathbird, Lilandra, and Deacon. I'm gonna go Deathbird.
it's
I was wrong.
Lilandra.
I
Yeah,
was
she's the
wrong.
one who gets shagged by Professor X. He faked it. Well, they thought he was dead, and he was up there getting his legs working and like poking her. And then she
Oh,
wanted to marry his ass, and then he's like, "No, I gotta return to my X-Men." And everyone's like, "What the fuck? You were dead." And then her sister is
gotcha.
Deathbird.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm wrong again. What is
Ha.
the alter ego of Eric Wimp? Thank God, something that the just
Eric Wimp,
yeah. Batman, Superman, Banana Man, Aquaman.
Banana.
Is that your answer?
Yeah,
Lock it in.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's right.
Who's Banana Man?
I don't know, but damn. All right, so it's 9-5.
Fucking, that's weird.
Okay. What word completes the name of this comic? Popeye, the doctor, sailor man, army officer, footballer. Okay. Sailor man. Easy. So I
Sailor
finally,
Moon.
yeah. Don't disrespect Popeye.
Popeye the Sailor Moon.
Oh my God.
He
Quite a few
eats
people we used to
spinach.
hang out with that might watch that, but not, not
Oh
me.
shit. No. Oh damn.
All right. The
Yeah.
danger room is used by which superhero team?
The X-Men.
Okay.
Michael Diddy.
Wasn't a part of the multiple choice. All right. Lex Luthor first appeared in what issue? Doomed
Oh.
issue 1, Action 23, Bizarro 10, or Trinity 8? Thank God. Something easy. Action 23. Bam.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, through the first 20 questions, it's 7-10.
Hell yeah.
All righty. What is Henfill's character Fredim Baxim known for?
Wait,
His
what? Whose character what?
Henfill's character Fredim Baxim known for his courage, his dark secrets, his sadistic sense of humor, or his love of his homeland.
Redeem Maxim?
Yeah.
What the
Uh,
hell is
Fred
that?
Fredim.
Redeem Maxim.
Unless I'm pronouncing that wrong, but
Who the fuck is known? I'm sorry. Give me the options again. Like, what is A?
courage.
I'm gonna just go courage.
No, it was his sadistic sense of humor.
I don't know who the hell that is. I'm gonna Google it as we look here.
Okay.
Whatever that is pisses me off. Sounds like it belongs on a box of rice. What the fuck is this?
The Green Goblin is one of the enemies of which superhero? Are you
I
kidding me?
wonder
Spider-Man. Some of these are so easy and some of these are so obscure.
what the. How do you even spell for Dean Maxime?
Oh, you're messed up, aren't you? Well, the spelling is Fradim and then Baxim, Baixim.
What the hell is that? When I Google it, there ain't even anything in Spanish or in English. It's all in like, is that fucking French? That's Spanish.
Well, that makes up for my weird pornography question.
Yeah, I've never heard of Fredim Maxime.
All
Okay,
right.
anyways.
Yeah. All right. So, in the death of Superman, Superman risked his life to save humanity from which supervillain?
Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when he was like strangling deer and shit.
Yeah, that was a good read too.
That was sick.
Who killed Bruce's parents in the 1989 Batman film? Okay. We got Joker, Freeze, Two-Face, and Scarecrow. So I'm gonna go Joker. Okay, cool. So let's go 9,
Fredim
11.
Maxime.
What was the name of the Plastic Man's wife during the animated TV series during the 80s? Was it Penny, Kim, Venus, or Chief? Something funny
Uh,
about that last one?
Chief. His wife's name's Chief. Yeah. I'm gonna go Penny.
That's what I would have guessed. And you're right.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna start going to like Taco Bell and they ask for like the name on the order. I'm gonna say for Dean Maxime.
Oh, that one got you messed up. The one question you got wrong.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, dude, I get like nuts about trivia. Like, I'm like a renowned winner at work trivia. Like, I demolish like 30 people like every month in trivia. Like, I know about mammals that lay eggs. I know everything, dog. Except for
Okay.
dingback seems really driving me nuts.
Okay. Well, you're still beating me. So, in the comic book Cosmogenevo,
Ugh.
Kakikas extensively discusses which topic?
Who
Are you
knows?
kidding me?
Dude, who pulled these in?
Abortion, murder, death, or suicide?
Fuck.
I'm gonna go suicide.
Okay.
It was death.
Boo. Well, that's the same thing.
Yeah, I can't even get a
Well,
half a point for that. That's
no,
rotten.
you don't get half a point.
Okay. Which of these artists is credited for the photorealistic style?
Alex Ross.
Interestingly, that's not an option. So,
What?
yeah, you got Roy Thomas, Neil Adams, Denny O'Neil, and Jim Steranko.
Photorealism from those four?
Yeah.
This is a fucking this is a bullshit.
Yeah, because Alex Ross is famous for it for sure. But I
And
don't
his
know.
is actually like photorealistic. Like the rest of the guys might be more grounded, but I wouldn't consider any of them photorealism. Roy Thomas, Steranko, Adams, and Denny O'Neil.
That's it.
Isn't Denny O'Neil a writer? Anyway, why do I feel like it's Steranko? But I feel like Steranko always had kind of abstract and like more like groovy covers a little bit, you know? I'm gonna go Steranko just because screw it.
Neil Adams was the answer.
Photorealism?
That's
Maybe I don't know what photorealism is.
no, I wouldn't have got that either.
It was between Neil Adams and Steranko for me, but I'm just like, what about Neil Adams's photorealism? It's like grounded in reality, but it's not photorealistic.
No, no,
Whatever.
they cheated you. Yeah.
They did cheat me.
In the 2005's Batman Begins, Bruce disappears for 7 years to which continent? Australia, South America, Asia, or Antarctica? It's Antarctica. Oh, it's Asia.
Yeah, Nanda probably went to Nanda Parbat, didn't he? That which
Ah,
is in
damn
like
it.
Asia. Yeah,
I answered
dunce.
that way too quick.
Yeah,
Because he was training with some ninjas.
yeah, he was.
Ah, okay. Well, portable sentinel creating factory is known as what? Nimrod.
Master mold.
Alrighty, you got that one right. So another point for Burger.
I don't need options. It's the master mold.
What is Mr. Sinister's weakness? Gamma rays, fire, Cyclops optic beam, or Gambit's kinetic energy? I actually don't know. I'm gonna go fire. It's the optic beam.
What?
Are you kidding
His
me?
weakness is the main hero's attack.
Are you kidding me?
What? Yeah, these are getting silly now.
Which superhero heroine died in the 1985 crossover Crisis on Infinite Earths?
Supergirl.
I think you get the easier. Which character appeared at the ending of the credits of the Iron Man in the 2008 film? Wait, is it my turn or is it your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Professor X, Eddie Brock, Bruce Banner, Nick Fury. Nick Fury. Okay, point for me. What is the relation of the comic characters Supergirl and Superman?
Cousins.
Yep. Alrighty. It's
I
you.
feel like at this point, to make them more challenging, we shouldn't even have the options. We should just have to guess.
The only problem with that, because I kind of thought that too, I'm looking directly at him. But
Yeah.
I can, if you want to give me a handicap, by all means.
Well, you can handicap me, and I could just phone a friend if I'm really stumped.
Okay. Which of the following is not a member of the Fantastic Four? Is it me or you this time? Me. Okay. Spider-Man, Thing, Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic. All right. Point for me. Spider-Man.
I mean, yeah. Well, didn't he join at one point though? Does that count?
Right. That's kind of how I felt about that Superman question in the very beginning. Like
Yeah.
he technically did.
Right. I don't know,
Um,
dog.
the home planet of the Guardians is Oa,
Nowhere.
Apocalypse. What?
Nowhere.
It's not one of the options.
What? Okay.
Oa, Apocalypse, War World, Mars.
Mars? Wait, the Guardians of the Galaxy?
It just says the Guardians, but I already locked in Mars
Oh,
for
the
you.
Guardians. That's Oa.
Oa's the right answer.
Oh, is the right answer. Yeah. I thought
I'll
it was the
give it to
Guardians of
you.
the Galaxy.
I
You don't
clicked
got to.
Mars, but I'll give it to you. Okay.
Misunderstood.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Let's see here. What was the ornament that gave superpowers to the Green Lantern? A power bracelet, a magic wand, a utility belt, or a power ring? Okay,
Cock
point
ring.
for me. You could
That
use
would
it
be
that way if you
hilarious.
wanted.
What if there was a Green Lantern who wore a cock ring? And that's a that's
It's
just
a
a
red lantern.
he's just angry.
Yeah,
Like
it's
an anger
coming
boner.
hot all the time. All
Yellow
right.
fear boner. The Sinestro core.
Scared with a boner. All
So he's
right.
behind everybody.
Unfortunately,
Oh shit.
I'd be pissed. Some dude with
Uh,
a boner's behind me. No way.
it's a nightmare.
All right. Ivan Ivan Rez taught comics illustration at the best school in Brazil for what particular discipline? Fine Arts Institute, Quanta Academia, Escola de Comunicações e Artes,
Oh fuck.
Academia Imperial de Belles Artes.
We'll do A just because I don't want you to read it again.
Fair. Oh, it's B.
Oh wow. That's
Quanta Academia.
Escuela de Rio de Janeiro.
What was the name of the personalized automobile of Nightwing? Night Owl, Night Cycle, Nightbird, Robin Mobile. I actually don't know. Let's go. I feel like he's always on a motorcycle. So I'm gonna go. What else for Nightwing, not Robin? I'm gonna go Night Cycle. The Nightbird.
The Nightbird. It
Did you
should have
know
been the
that?
Robin Mobile. I call mine the Burger Mobile sometimes.
That's
Uh,
cool. What character did Rebecca Roman portray?
Romaine. She played Mystique.
Okay, correct. Point for
She's
Brit.
married to Kangaroo Jack.
Hey, you're killing me, dog. That's a cool fact. Should be in the
Yeah,
trivia.
facts.
Who was the only salaried mutant team working for the Pentagon in the 90s? The New Mutants, the X Factor, the Hellfire Club, or X Force? Okay, salaried mutant team working for the Pentagon in the 90s. I'm gonna guess. Well, Hellfire Club's a bunch of villains, but I feel like the X-Men don't really get along with big government. But at the same time, the other three options are not really villains. So I'm gonna go with X Factor.
That would have been my guess.
And I'm right. Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I think we
finally.
might have to bring it into the episode. Our time's wrapping up.
Okay, well,
Commercial
I mean,
free.
that was 40 questions. It's a
Well,
good
yeah,
place to
perfect.
stop.
Perfect. Yeah, give us some more
17
to
to
do.
13.
Cool. We'll keep the tally running.
Yeah, we'll save it there. And if you guys enjoyed this, we can bring it back.
I
If
personally
not,
would like to do
we'll
it
still
again.
do what we want. But yeah,
Yeah.
we
Well,
can bring it back.
I like it. I like trivia.
Yeah, that
But
was fun. I like trivia too. Not good at it, but I enjoy doing it. So,
I love it as long as it's not about Brazilian guys.
or comic porn. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but we learned a thing or two today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But for what's his name? Baxim.
redeem
Redeem.
vaccine,
Redeem Baxim.
your
But
arch
yeah.
nemesis.
Yeah, he sucks. But that's the end of the episode. If you're new here, follow, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. 5-star reviews anywhere that there's a rating system's awesome. Writing a little review about what you like about us, that's awesome. Don't have to do it. We'd appreciate it if you do it. Spread the good word. Tell anybody you know that likes comic books or is interested in the medium about us. Let us know any ideas you got. We've got an email. You can check that out on our site. Going to Instagram at CBJ Pod's going to be the best way to get a hold of us. We are on Facebook at CBJ Podcast, Comic Book Junkies. You'll see the logo. We're on YouTube, everywhere else you listen to podcasts. Yeah, and we'll keep you in touch next time. See if we do some more trivia, see if we got something else to chop it up about. But a lot of good stuff ahead.
All right, guys. Hope you had fun. We had fun, and you'll hear from us soon.
Catch you next time.